The Jocelyn Cosmetics girl. Last night she was killed in the mansion of her boyfriend, cosmetic King James Jocelyn, by what was described to be a 7-foot giant. More from John Parker, who's at the mansion with our minicam.
James Jocelyn is coming into the room right now. We understand first he'll make a statement, then answer questions.
A giant killed her. Really creepy.
Terry was very special to all of us at Jocelyn Cosmetics.
She was loved dearly. I want to answer all your questions. I want to tell you everything I know about last night, in the hope that it will alert the citizens of this city to the danger that this murdering beast presents. We can't allow something this tragic to happen twice. Your questions?
Yes, Mr. Jocelyn.
Mr. Jocelyn, we share your concern about this creature. Could you tell us exactly what happened last night?
Terry and I had said goodnight to several friends, and we were alone upstairs in the den.
What time was this?
About 2 a.m.
Some of your neighbors heard cries for help that time.
Yes, well, we were pretty rowdy. Terry, she used to joke that she could scream her head off and that no one in the neighborhood would pay any attention. Last night, she decided to prove it.
Well, of course they'll be. I'll show you. They're watching us now.
You mean to say that when she screamed, she really didn't need help?
Not then. It was like the boy who cried wolf. She was just joking.
Please help me!
Anyway, she was by the window shouting when we heard a howling outside.
Somebody help me! Help!
It was the dogs. They'd spotted an intruder and were going after him. I went to the window. Then he moved toward the front door, but it was locked. And it was solid 2-inch oak. He tore it to pieces. We heard him coming down the hall, growling. And then he came in. He was massive, at least 7 feet, and very, very angry. He was incredibly strong. He smashed a marble statue. He looked around and saw Terry and started toward her. This time her screams were for real. Terry tried to hide behind a display case. He crossed to it, looked at Terry through the glass, and then reached up and smashed it to the ground. The thing... He picked Terry up in his arms, squeezed her, crushed her. And I ran. Would you excuse me?
James Jocelyn appears to be overcome with emotion and unable to go on.
Must have been horrible. That poor man. He crushed her.
Police Chief Jackson is now stepping up to the microphones.
The cause of death appears to be a broken back and possibly a crushed spinal cord. The coroner will release his official
See that girl,
report.
Jocelyn?
Now, it is not the policy
Yeah,
of this
she's
department
pretty.
or any law enforcement.
Have you ever seen her before? I mean, do you know that face?
No. Probably one of Jocelyn's models. Probably seen her in a magazine.
We have no choice but to inform the public of the tremendous...
I don't think so.
...this creature. In closing, I would like to assure the residents of this city and this county that the manhunt for this murdering creature will be the largest this force has ever launched. But until he is caught, the safest place for